Which is better, the Pony-0 or the Flexi Sport at holding up your high ponytail without slipping? Hi, I'm Paula Ram, and today I'm going to try both of these and show you how they compare. Now, as a disclaimer, I am an independent stylist for Lilla Rose who sell these Flexi Sports. But I will have to tell you, I was wondering how they compared to the Pony-0. I kept seeing the Pony-0 commercials, so I'm like, I'm going to have to order that and try it. But this will be my honest opinion. Okay, both the Pony-0 and the Flexi Sport were created in part to have a high ponytail that doesn't slip. Because we all know when we have a high ponytail and you're out jogging or whatever you're doing, it tends to slip down and you have to keep adjusting it. Now, another thing that both of these are great at is not pulling your hair. This is the worst. The ponytail elastic, the hair ties, rip your hair out. You know they do. They rip your hair out and they're hard to put in. You put them in and you pull them out and you know that's either too loose or too tight, and then all your hairs get wrapped up around the elastic and it pulls out, and then it damages it because it creases it. So you don't want that. And that's why these both were created, to be a replacement to this. There's also the scrunchie, but the scrunchie just doesn't hold very well. It's a little bit more comfortable, but it certainly does not hold when you're out jogging or working out. Okay, so I'm going to show you how to use both, okay? First, I'm going to show you the Pony-0. The Pony-0 is like a bendable, flexible ring. I got mine in extra large because I have thicker hair. So if you got the average size one, it's a little smaller than this, okay? And it's kind of has a thick band with little bumpy things inside. Okay, now to put this in your hair, first you have to put all your hair through the loop. So you gather all your hair. Okay, now you take this and you pull your hair through the loop. Now this is the hard part because you kind of have to pull it all through like that. So it's kind of not so easy. Especially if you have thick hair, it's kind of hard getting all that all in there. Okay, so once you have it in there, okay, then you squeeze it. You're just flattening it. You're flattening it. And then you take the ends and fold them in like that. You just bend them in. And it holds like that. Okay, there it is. Does it move? It does not move. Well, it's slipping a little bit, and there it's going a little bit. Maybe I need to tighten it up. It's starting to come out a little bit now. A little bit loosening up. Okay, it's starting to loosen a little bit there if I go crazy. Maybe I didn't tighten it enough. I'll have to tighten it better. Okay. Now, the first time I used a Pony-0, it did feel like it was pulling my hair a little bit. Now, other times I've used it, it hasn't felt that way. So sometimes it feels like it's pulling your hair and sometimes it doesn't. Okay? In general, the Pony-0 is very comfortable. In general, it doesn't slip. So today I must have done something not quite as tight, but it will slip. It will slip if you don't get it tight enough. So you have to bend those in, which is kind of a pain actually. I suppose you get faster at this as you get better at it, and you want it really squeezed in so it doesn't move. Let's try that again. Do I look goofy yet? I'm sure. I can't believe I'm doing this for a video. I'm doing it for you. Okay, now again, I feel like it's slipping again. Okay, so maybe it holds thinner hair better. I don't know, but mine's kind of heavy and thick, so I don't know. So now to take it out, right, can you see that? You just kind of unbend it, make it back into a circle shape, and then you pull it out of your hair. Okay, so it's pretty easy taking out, right? You just unbend it and take it out. So That's pretty nice. So overall, I like the Pony-0. Okay, it does give you kind of a thicker, kind of an unusual look. I guess a different type of look for your ponytail. So it depends also on what look you're going for. Okay, but it was kind of hard to put in, and it will slip. At least on my hair it did. Okay, but I like it. Okay, so now for the Flexi Sport. Okay, now both of these are waterproof, so you can swim in both of these. Both of these are great for working out. Okay, both of them are washable with soap and water. Now the Flexi Sport is kind of like a bendable, rubbery material. It has like a flexible wire inside, but it's like all non-metal on the outside, rubbery. Okay, so what you do is you put your hair in there, and then this just goes around it and grabs your hair that way, your ponytail that way. Okay, so to put it in a high ponytail, you grab all your hair and take it up. Okay, you take your Flexi Sport, you put the pin under the ponytail and wrap the top flexible part around, and the pin comes out through the loop. Okay? So, much easier to put in than the Pony-0. Much easier. Okay, so let's try the shake the head test. Did I have it high enough? Okay, I was trying to get them both at the same height. Okay, it is not going anywhere, even with my thick hair. And I know my friends with thin hair have said it won't budge either. Okay. Didn't budge at all, and I'm very dizzy. Okay, another great thing about this is just one hand to take it out. Okay, so you just take one hand and just pull out the pin like that, and it's out. You don't have to pull it out through all of your hair like you do the Pony-0 or an elastic or scrunchie. Just one-handed out, so much less chance of damaging or pulling your hair. Also, with the Flexi Sport, you can get different sizes by flipping the pin. So if you have thicker hair, okay, you'll have the pin this way, and it'll go in like that. If you have finer, thinner hair, you just flip that pin around, so now that it's this way, it's tighter for thinner hair. So when it goes, I can't even get my finger there. So multiple sizes with one clip. You can get multiple sizes with this by bending it the way you want, right? But it's kind of tricky, as you saw. It's kind of tricky to bend and get each time, where this you just stick it in and you're ready to go. Also, the Pony-0 is a little bit heavier. It has some weight to it. That might be why it kind of slipped out a little bit when I was shaking my head. And the Flexi Sport is extremely lightweight. Both the Pony-0 and the Flexi Sport come in different colors. They keep coming out with more colors of the Flexi Sport all the time. So overall, I'm going to have to say the Flexi Sport wins. It's just so much easier to put in and take out, and it does not slip. So, you know, Pony-0's not bad. It's much better than this, but the Flexi Sport way outperforms the Pony-0. So if you'd like to grab a Flexi Sport of your own, the link is in the description below. If you have any questions at all, please don't hesitate to ask. I'm here to help you. All right, thanks for watching.